When it feels like the world's falling down, I'll be there to lift you from the ground. Don't be afraid, just let me in, love me and down. How could I say your pain in the lies and all your secrets? I'll take them all, I'll be your keeper. Let's run away, no need to stay alone now.
Hey everybody, it's me, Marquita, and I was coming here to do a quote of the day, and today's quote is, one of the greatest titles in the world is parent, and one of the biggest blessings in the world is to have parents to call mom and dad. Jim Dermott. I agree. I remember November 2012 when I found out that that there was a pregnancy. Not mine, but that there was one. And I've told this story a couple of times. I remember getting the call, and I remember I went to church that day, left church, had a conversation, left church, and I remember, getting the pregnancy test, taking it over for the test to be tested. And I remember, because I went over to my mama's house. And I remember I got out of the car and got to her door and was about to knock on her door because her door was closed. And so I was about to knock on her door, and the bird pooped on me. And I was like, no. Like, I was mad. I was livid. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, how, like, why? Like, I'm cussing out the bird. I'm like ready to chop down the tree. I'm ready to kill all the birds in that tree. And my mom's like, that's good luck. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's good luck, but that don't mean that it's not gross. So I go to the bathroom, clean, the poop off, and give the test. And the test gets taken, and it's a positive test. And then I sit there, had a conversation for about an hour, maybe 2 hours. Then got up and walked out the door. And as I walked out the door, I got pooped on again by a bird. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, really? Really? And my mom was like, well, that just means that, that you're going to get a baby. And I'm just like, no, I'm mad. Like by this time, I'm ready to find somebody's gun or somebody's BB gun, or to find Dennis the Menace so that he could shoot all the birds out the tree. So we will cut. So that's that was November of 2012. Cut to June the 25th, 2013. The very first ultrasound. And if y'all were counting, that's 37 weeks later. Cut to then, and going, and we got the very first ultrasound. And the woman's like, did anybody ever tell you that there's 2 kiddos in here? My 2 little birds. My 2 little bird poops. And now, what is this? May. I guess it'll be May, because I got some stored up, which today's not May. But anyhow, June the 28th, 2013. My two little bunkins. And I say bunkin as in baby pumpkin, not bunkin as in country bunkin. I say bunkin as in baby pumpkin. My two little bunkins were born. Hannah was 4 pounds 10 ounces, and she was born at 8 something vaginal. And then an hour and 30 minutes later, Savannah was an emergency C-section, and she was born at 9 something. So Hannah and Savannah are an hour and 36 minutes apart. And I have had them ever since. I love them. They're my babies. They're my bunkins. I didn't get to cut Savannah's cord. The nurse did, or the doctor, or whoever did. And I got to cut Hannah's, but in utero, her umbilical cord really didn't develop right. Like it developed, like she's of course she's alive, but like it was short, like it was really, really short. And like they were worried because they're like, if she like moves sharply, and one, they didn't know if they were in the same sack, which they was not. They both had their own sack. But Hannah was on the right side, and she was everywhere. Savannah was on the left side, and she was balled up in a little ball up under the left rib. And Hannah's right-handed, Savannah's left-handed. But in one of the ultrasounds, Savannah, like I said, was up in the ball. Hannah was very active, and Hannah had her arm actually on Savannah's head. And so that's why they thought that they were in the same sack, but they weren't in the same sack. Savannah had her own, and Hannah had her own. That's why they are an hour and 30 minutes. Well, they're hour 36 minutes because, like I said, the last like 6 minutes was like an emergency C-section. But what it was is we were sitting there waiting for Savannah. She was alright, and they didn't deliver the placenta because they didn't know if they was connected, like I said, and they didn't know if I think they said they didn't deliver it because they said if they're connected, then my sister could have hemorrhaged to death, and Savannah would have died. And so they didn't deliver the placenta. And because they didn't deliver the placenta kept floating down, touching the cervix and closing the cervix from 10 to 0, like that. Then you had to wait till it dilated to 10, with 10 to 0. But anyhow, so that's why they didn't deliver it, because they didn't want Savannah to die in utero. And that's why Savannah's an emergency C-section, is because she almost hemorrhaged to death. And so they had to get Savannah on out so that Savannah and her were saved. So anyhow, hopefully y'all like this video. And hopefully, I don't know why it would inspire you, but maybe you know somebody also like this, and y'all could share the bird poop story. I think it's funny now. Like at the time it wasn't funny. I was like wanting to kill every flying thing on earth. But I laugh now, and you know, when I found out that it was 2 and not just 1, like me and my mama, we laughed about it. We go, that's the 2 bird poops. But it's true. That was the 2 bird poops. But anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.